Hello everybody and welcome back to Game Domain. In this video, we'll be ranking every Call of Duty since the original Modern Warfare came out in 2007. With the release of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, there's no better time to revisit and rank the beloved series. Before we begin, we'll go over the criteria used to rank each game on the list. We've separately ranked each Call of Duty by campaign, multiplayer, and third mode, which is usually zombies, but also includes modes like Spec Ops, Extinction, and Warzone. These rankings will be put into a formula to determine the overall rankings seen in this video, with campaign having a 25% value, multiplayer having a 45% value, and third mode having a 30% value. There are a few exceptions to this formula, specifically with Call of Duty 4, which has no third mode. To account for its early release in the series, we've reduced the weight of its third mode from 30% to 10%. Also worth noting, since Black Ops 4 did not have a campaign, its Blackout Battle Royale mode will be used in the ranking to replace campaign. Now, let's get into the rankings. Number 13, World War II. Call of Duty World War II did not rank last in any of the three categories, but it certainly was consistently low. Fans were rightfully anxious to see Call of Duty return to the ground with a game set in World War II, but were disappointed upon its release. Within weeks, players started to complain about spawns, servers, and map design within the game's multiplayer. It also lost the fanbase by restricting customization, specifically by allowing only one perk selection per class. Its Zombies mode was a very lackluster and bland experience, which seemed to get worse and worse with every DLC that was released. To cap it all off, its campaign was average at best, which helped solidify its spot as the worst Call of Duty on our list. Number 12, Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 released in 2018 and also had a great deal of hype surrounding it. It was another return to boots on the ground that fans had asked for, but it continued with the controversial futuristic setting which featured specialists. The multiplayer in Black Ops 4 was not awful, but like World War II, it suffered greatly from server issues at launch. The long time to kill and manual healing also certainly did not help Black Ops 4's cause, as the game felt very alien from the rest of the series. Its Zombies mode was perhaps the biggest disappointment in Call of Duty history, as hopes were sky high coming off of Black Ops 3's absolutely fantastic success in that area. Despite this, the Zombies mode in Black Ops 4 was actually not horrible and helped the game escape the 13th spot, as it had a few genuinely fun maps. Lastly, it is apparent now that Blackout was not as good as it could have been. It was poorly optimized and an overall flop compared to the extremely successful Warzone that dominates today's Battle Royale scene. This combination of disappointment in all three game modes helped drag Black Ops 4 down to the 12th spot on this list. Number 11, Infinite Warfare. After Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, it was clear that the Call of Duty fanbase was tired of futuristic games with jetpacks. So when Infinity Ward announced their next game, it was no surprise that it received major backlash. Considering how bad this game did in sales, it is likely one of the least played Call of Duty games of all time. The multiplayer looked and felt the exact same as Black Ops 3. At least Black Ops 3 changed the style of movement from Advanced Warfare, whereas Infinite Warfare looked like Infinity Ward just reskinned Black Ops 3. The redeeming quality of this game was certainly its Zombies mode, which was easily the best form of zombies outside of Treyarch's. The mode had a few fun maps, including its launch map Zombies in Spaceland, and had great boss fights. This was enough to elevate Infinite Warfare up to the 11th spot. Number 10, Ghosts. Ghosts came out in 2013 after the huge success of Black Ops 2, and was given a tall order to live up to. Unfortunately, it was unable to continue the success of Call of Duty's golden age, as this was the first Call of Duty to receive major criticism, almost universally. However, its guns in multiplayer were actually quite satisfying to use, and for the most part balanced due to the quick time to kill. Where Ghosts lost the community was its killstreak system, which removed iconic killstreaks that would help get kills, instead replacing them with support-type streaks only. This took away from the satisfaction of a kill streak and the overall chaos of a Call of Duty lobby, which is certainly not a good thing. To go along with this, the premise of the game seemed to become stale at this point, causing many people to start to jump off the Call of Duty bandwagon. Ghost's third mode, Extinction, could be fun for a few rounds, but usually became boring and very repetitive, overall not adding much to the game as a whole. Its campaign had some memorable moments, as some people consider it to be one of the best outside of the Golden Age, which helped elevate Ghost to the 10th position. Number 9, Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was actually a pretty fun and innovative multiplayer. It was a refreshing follow-up to Call of Duty Ghosts, and had some fun gunplay and movement systems. It also introduced Uplink, which was one of the best parts of the futuristic Call of Duty games. On the bad side, it did introduce supply drops, a feature that has lingered in the series ever since. Its campaign was pretty solid, which came out to be about middle of the road in our rankings. The main thing that drags this game down is its third mode, which, while better than World War II's Zombies, it's still one of the worst third modes in the series. Exo Zombies wasn't necessarily bad, but it was very forgettable in the grand scheme, which simply didn't cut it with our formula, bringing Advanced Warfare down to number 9. Number 8, World at War. Call of Duty World at War's multiplayer was essentially a World War II version of COD 4. It was certainly fun, but not very innovative, and certainly missed a large portion of the audience at the time because it did not take place in the modern day. Still, World at War is a great game 12 years later. Its campaign ranked in the top 3 in our campaign rankings, and its zombies ranked in the top 5. World at War's journey through World War II in its campaign is certainly immersive and ahead of its time. Its zombies mode was absolutely revolutionary and changed Call of Duty for the rest of the series. This zombies mode is still playable today, with custom zombies and great maps like Der Riese and Shinonuma. If it wasn't for World at War's mediocre multiplayer, it could be higher than 8th on this list. Number 7, Modern Warfare 2019. MW 2019 was the first truly modern set game since Modern Warfare 3. It certainly has proven to be refreshing, and its multiplayer has been some good, chaotic fun. The new running and reloading animations, along with the return to a faster time to kill, make the game feel more realistic, even if it actually isn't. The Gunsmith was one of the best additions to Call of Duty in a long time, and has revolutionized multiplayer, adding a new layer of replayability within its customization options. There have been a few problems holding back the game though, specifically weapon balancing, which has been horrible all year, and camping being so easy and overpowered. Despite this, Warzone has proven to be a great success. It has taken over as the most popular battle royale and has some great improvements on the genre, like seeing cars on the map, to go along with the classic Call of Duty feel. Warzone's great replayability as a third mode brings this game up to the 7th spot. Number 6, Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was the second COD to feature advanced movement, and for the most part, its movement system did work. Its multiplayer may not have fit the taste of many, but there is no denying that it was solidly made and serves its function well. It had some memorable guns and kill streaks on top of its well-made structure. Where Black Ops 3 really shines, though, is its zombies, easily ranking as the best third mode of all time. Every zombies map in Black Ops 3 is at least great. Any zombies player could sink dozens of hours into each map in the game. On top of this, there are custom maps making for endless replayability options in Black Ops 3. Unfortunately though, for Black Ops 3, it easily ranked in as the worst campaign in Call of Duty, preventing this game from cracking the top 5. Number 5, Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 was an absolutely revolutionary game. The series simply wouldn't be where it is now without it. The multiplayer is great fun and extremely satisfying, even to this day on Modern Warfare Remastered. The 3 basic kill streaks of radar, airstrike, and helicopter were so simple, yet so much fun. To go along with this, Modern Warfare ranked as the best campaign on our list. It was one of the only true storytelling campaigns, with every mission feeling like it mattered. Sadly, this game does not reach the same replay value as most of the Golden Age CODs. This is almost solely due to the fact that the game lacks a third mode, which doesn't help its already simple multiplayer, leaving it in 5th. Before we get into the top 4, it's important to understand that these next spots are the Tier 1 CODs. They are all so closely ranked and could be interchanged on any day, as they're all very iconic in their own way. So we are not disrespecting any of these games. Now that that's clear, let's move on. Number 4, Modern Warfare 2. MW2 truly put Call of Duty on the map. Nobody could forget the iconic game chat and feeling of being in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Its multiplayer started the formula for modern Call of Duty titles, adding a wide range of kill streaks to give COD its now classic chaotic feel. Although its multiplayer started a great fandom for the game, one thing holding back the game is its replayability. Modern Warfare 2 is pretty simplistic compared to future CODs, and that is especially shown in that there is no gold camo and no map voting system. Spec Ops was some good fun, especially with friends, but not quite one of the better third modes. Mainly for this reason, Modern Warfare 2 was unable to move higher on our list. Number 3, Modern Warfare 3. MW3 was an all-around fun game. It was very similar in principle to Modern Warfare 2, but added plenty more layers of content. A common criticism of Modern Warfare 3 is that it's too similar to Modern Warfare 2. This is probably true, but the same could be said for Modern Warfare 2 taking from Call of Duty 4, so we won't take away from either game for this. Generally speaking, Modern Warfare 3's maps were slightly better than its predecessor. Its third mode, Survival, was quite fun and a good original idea for the Call of Duty series. Fighting off waves of AI enemies using different kill streaks and equipment proved to be consistently fun with friends and highly replayable, especially considering you could play it on every single multiplayer map. This new survival mode played a large role in elevating Modern Warfare 3 above its 2009 counterpart. Number 2. Black Ops 2. Simply put, Black Ops 2 was the peak of multiplayer in the Call of Duty series. It mastered the Create a Class by implementing the Pick 10 system, which allows for a more free choice of perks and attachments. Black Ops 2 also featured the best gunplay in Call of Duty, to go along with a great set of kill streaks and continuation of the great community that had developed in the years before its release. It also introduced the Diamond Camo, which is now a staple of the series that adds a fun goal to grind for. Of course, Black Ops 2 has a great third mode in Treyarch Zombies, which, despite having the widely hated Transit and Die Rise as the first two maps, has 3 fantastic maps in Buried, Mob of the Dead, and Origins. These maps transformed the Zombies game mode and helped influence the success of Black Ops 3's Zombies. Black Ops 2's campaign was also memorable, especially in that it had multiple endings. Its campaign may not hold up to the top few, but still great. However, Black Ops 2's multiplayer was the main feature that allowed it to reach the second position on our list. Number 1. Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops is the best all-around game in the Call of Duty franchise to this day. In our rankings, it was top 3 in all 3 game modes. It may not be the best in any one category, but it's certainly great everywhere. The multiplayer has such a distinct feel. No other Call of Duty game has such a genuinely cool multiplayer. The RCXD, the Napalm Strike, the Chopper Gunner, the Commando, the Galil, and the AK are all so iconic, as well as so many of the maps, including Nuketown and Firing Range. Black Ops introduced the gold camo for every gun, a feature of every Call of Duty since. It may not have the best gunplay or sniping, as it is largely dominated by the FAMAS to this day, but it continues to be a very solid multiplayer. The Zombies mode in Black Ops was amazing fun. Playing Kino der Toten with friends seems to be something that every single COD fan remembers. The other Zombies maps on this game were great too, like Ascension, but no Zombies map to this day can beat the popularity of Kino der Toten. The campaign was also great, featuring a great, unique story and phenomenal characters. This combination of 3 different near-flawless game modes is what consistently keeps Call of Duty Black Ops on top of every other Call of Duty game in the series.